What's up, students? Mr. Nation, and to my players. Welcome to the NayFul Podcast Players Edition SA. We are coming at you live at the Block Studios, Electronic Solutions. And if you want to use these podcasting studios, you can send your email at admin@electronicsol.com. Today, on the show, yo, bega recordanga. Yeah. And
Hi guys, I don't know why he always like drags the introductions. Like every time he does an introduction, he's just like he drags it, and there's always an awkward silence, there's always an awkward pause. I don't know if it's because uyanikhumbula xa ningekho.
Ba.
Wena.
Ngikhumbula ngababoniyo.
But kaloku uyakhumbula xa ungahlelanga apha.
No,
but anyways, big guys, we're here. The players are here. 3 of them. No one's missing. Bratobs is here. I am here. As you can see, Blakey is here.
Okay, it's fine.
Fetty is here.
Oh,
Blakey,
okay. Is that body shame? Okay.
Going again,
Sure.
Yeah, we're back. It's been a minute. Bratobs is here, but I don't know. He's behind the camera today. Bratobs, I saw your voice out. Yeah, blush, bra.
Kwanza kanjoni na. Kutheni mfondini kachome
I'm
phansi.
used. The money to take.
Yeah, man.
It's been a while. We haven't recorded a podcast in a minute, not together.
Yeah.
So
it's always been so
We
a
haven't
week,
recorded.
2 weeks went by without recording, and then the third week we had Utandi for episode 2. And then the following week we had Msiana to fill up for Kosani.
How are you, bro?
I'm okay. I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Backlash unjani? Yo, backlash
Njani,
okay.
backlash
Fly? Yo. Asifungela mnazasa.
No, I'm good, man. Kaga loku ngiyan frustrated nina. Monday ba ukhona omnye akekho. Tuesday bukhona omnye akekho. Kubeka.
Technically,
speak the
also,
truth.
no.
What's
this
the
is
truth?
Guys,
Okay, what's your truth? What's your truth, Obuhle?
my truth is, I haven't been here in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my truth. And yeah, really, sometimes when I'm here, he's not here. But in his defense, the days that he's not here are usually like during, like it's not the days we set for shoot.
Exactly.
So on Monday, the last Monday I was here, he actually wasn't here.
That was the one that was not here.
I wasn't here. And when you had just left.
Because I was here the whole day.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we haven't shot. And I know, yeah, there's a lot to account for. So I'm not blaming you, bro. I'm blaming me.
When I was in.
I've been here. Monday is the third time for recording. I've been here. Friday is the third time for recording. I've been here.
Then
People don't be.
So we said the mornings.
Then what happens?
After 12. And after 12, he's gone.
Yeah, London. Then why you guys went up before 12?
Yo. And it's not what you think it is. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, it's because you found rice. It's not even that. Because, rice.
Found love.
Rice.
Or something.
Sugar.
Rice.
I would not have found love. I would not have found love. 2 weeks, tell them every day. 8 hours per day. For
love.
2 weeks.
I feel like I've
Infatuation.
I haven't found love. I think if I'll ever find love, it won't be like this. It's going to be different. It can't always be the same. Like, this is not it. These signs.
Infatuation.
Yeah.
Wanga change.
Eh?
Wanga change.
Change.
Change wena ezinto uzenzayo.
Change kanjani? Dize kanjani?
Just stop.
Phone umuntu ngingamphenduli.
No, you call. When wenza kanti zenziwa kuwe ziwe kodwa zenziwa nguwe.
No, but I didn't start these things. I enable them. Like now,
how is it that?
Still, it doesn't, because you're saying about you enable them.
Okay, so. I do enable. Like,
that means
the very first call. The thing is, with all of these people, the very first call, it's never me. Like, I never call Lumnes Lelele.
Yeah, but abantu baye babone from it length ye call. I go, oh, you call le. Oh, call
send. You caller.
And then after that you are
like phonelwa. Like phonelwa.
Call center.
Call center. Okay, all right.
I wasn't trying to
inbound to a call center.
I wasn't trying to say that. But I haven't yenza. German thetha nabantu bengandiphenduli. Ndizama ubacacisa, like just telling them about my love chronicles. But Hule mosne. So ndiyazithetha ndiziphendule and funa validation, but they not like they can't hear me to give it to me and they don't know the story. But I realize no man, clearly I'm not supposed to be dating. Yeah, for Stella. How is it that how is it that I've only known this lady for 2 weeks, right? On the red and mizumdwake. What's your baby wam?
It's not 2 weeks. Let me explain it 2 weeks in. Engondweni yam nawe, 2 weeks in don once a day, yabo. Can be 5 minutes once a day, 2 weeks. 2 weeks le yamanyana.
Yeah.
Go Obuhle 2 weeks, 9 hours each day. The next day, you 9 hours.
Yo.
So iyafanga thi nyanga leyo. Because if you amount about 3 minutes, 5 minutes a day, ubadibanise kwezi 9 hours.
2 days. You might come back 2 days.
No, But how have you? Okay, so how was Josie? Because you went to Josie.
Wait, we didn't recap.
Nothing.
No.
We also.
Iman, wait, what? We didn't recap Josie.
Oh, it was that late. You missed something.
Guys, we haven't shot and recapped Josie.
Since you left us and went to Joburg.
Yeah.
You never came back and told us what did you do?
Yeah.
How much money did you get?
We haven't shot for 2 months.
Yo, I go.
Tell us. Tell the players.
Let him tell you what happened. Gokubungeko.
Yes.
What happened?
We went to the wedding. How was the wedding?
It was good.
God, that's it.
Guys.
No, I think that's it.
What wedding? Whose wedding?
Yeah, we went to shoot the wedding, man.
Yeah.
And
it's like
It's almost, yeah.
Because Taganele was also getting married.
No. I'm not Taganele.
Yeah,
Guys, we haven't shot in 2 months. That's
just
so long.
a good wedding.
Yeah. Kala about Manbelal
was representing us to English people, not English. Eh?
Is it Iceland or any island?
Island.
Irish.
Irish people. Yeah.
And then Iceland, you're on an EP on. It's a South America. That's a South America. Oh.
By map and say Kumbul.
Oh,
yeah.
Sure.
And the famous photographer says London was doing the most there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Was it a fat check?
Yeah.
Since it was an international client.
It doesn't matter no rich no poor.
Packages.
Yeah. So it's not a fake check.
Yeah, so if you want to get your wedding short, call them 40. Akazijonga uba hey ngathi zinde ipokotho zakho.
Got the clients akufuneka sesirestricte ngoku clients. Funeka uthi umuntu i-team budget yakho. Athi umuntu we were thinking around.
That has always been my principle.
Around 25K. Uthi yo siswam, it's fine. Ufuna nifike what time?
Even besides that, because sometimes what you can do with a certain budget can limit you compared to what you can do. The same wedding that you can shoot for 10K is not the same wedding that you can shoot for 20K.
Yeah.
You go over and beyond.
You go over and above.
Oh.
Even in terms of equipment, everything, you go over and above.
Even with
you can even hire,
yes.
But if you're paying me 10,000 rands and now I'm looking at the equipment that I have, I'm only going to use some of the things that I have, and also even in terms of the team that I'm going to bring, as well.
You
see? But now if you say, and now actually I have a budget of 25,000 rands. And of course, if you're going to have a budget of 25,000 rand for a wedding, that means also the standard of the wedding is going to be high. So then it pushes me as well. Go to, okay, let me get extra team. And you look at the check, okay, no, actually, I can get a crew maybe of 2 people, 3 people extra, hire some lenses and everything, and we shoot it. Like, bah!
Make sure that
yeah, of course, even when you're working, you feel so happy, like but I did this. So yeah, it's not even from the money grabbing standpoint, but I think give people what they can afford and don't limit a client might go over and above what they want.
I like that.
Yeah, so yeah, it was the wedding was nice, man. It was, and so it was quite nice, even though it ran near pansy. Hey, so but otherwise it was good, man. It was good. Would you? Let me ask both of you. Would you leave South Africa and go to a different country?
I would.
What's stopping you now?
To stay.
Just leave and start over. Even get married, perhaps.
I want to go to UK. Like, I want to stay there. But I don't know anyone there who can accommodate me while I try and get my things together and. Oh, there's a lot of things that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Like a lot of things. Like we have been invited on something, but I mentioned. But I'm just saying, Bana, the podcast.
You didn't even mention it off air.
Yeah?
I wanted to mention it with the Playas. The Playas must know.
Mention it off air.
We have been invited.
Shocking.
We have been invited to attend a festival, yabo. So they're gonna pitch it. They're gonna finalize Yongindo. Get 20 something I think 25 November, and then they will confirm, and then they'll do a post again as a podcast. We'll put our things payana and then eat it's a color 11 you're 16 December. Yes.
Oh, this year.
Next year, we are not trying to
because of the final details.
Yes.
Not to spill the beans.
No, that's what they said, because they want to. I will, but like
element of surprise.
I won't, because please. Good, I must keep it to myself, this thing, because they are trying to put me in. It's big guys. It's not small. It's big guys. People. They're trying to put us in. So we will have to up our socks, OB.
Pull up your socks.
Yes.
Pull up your socks.
Pull kind problem.
Up your socks.
What's to you guys today?
Up your socks.
Okay. So yeah, that's the
number one.
Yeah, number one. It says this. So
we've got an invitation. Yes.
And number 2 to everyone, is that on the next episode it's a good 1,000 subscribers.
Definitely.
So it's being 1 no K, then the champagne, and then we will drink it all. It depends.
We're gonna go shoot it somewhere else.
1K.
Wouldn't it be nice if we'd call people here and come and shoot
for 1K subscribers?
Yeah.
Or we have a live podcast recording.
Yeah.
That Mike has seen economist.
For what?
We can also
if they want to
roaming mic.
Ah man, come on.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, that would be nice.
They understand us, but it's soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Galog, we don't have to necessarily shoot the episode, but we can just plan around it. So best crisis here was some Richard 1K.
We're celebrating 1K.
So that's the second one, and then the third one is Bendina Zaza 5 for Nina. Oh yeah, Pizzo is coming through. P.O came through.
I'm so hacked.
You were supposed to be here, Izolo. What
Yeah.
Because yes, my Monday
Calculating silly schemes. This is what a player really did. I need Christ, need life, need 100 sacks, need a legacy. I'ma build that. I need a bad bitch.
Okay, next Azizo.
So, and another one, it's someone who said who wanted a sit down with us, but then the terms, man, I didn't like the terms because they wanted to have revenue.
Yeah.
They wanted to ask us what we need.
Get that.
Yeah, get that. And then whatever revenue we make from that, go straight to him.
Sorry.
So that's that one it's not gonna work, but he seems like he has a lot of money, just doesn't know where to
put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ne?
But again, man,
and Sabal Banem a lot of money.
Because
I know very well where to put it. I know.
I think that's how Kuku's bopelela, man. It's just putting.
Even if I would get $1 million right now, I know I would be broke. Even though I have $1 million in my bank account.
How's the chat?
Obviously. Obviously.
Was that chat? One of the first things you do with the R1 million is to get married.
Not one of the first things. First things I'd give my tithe. And then.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, but some forms are taking Lamborghini though.
$1 million.
Oh, second auction. Yeah. And also, I wanted to forgot. Okay, but Jonga. How was Jules?
Now I want to throw this out to the players.
Yeah.
How do they feel about the 1K special?
Okay.
I think that would really be nice.
But how do you think we're gonna do it?
Okay, guys, let's throw it out. So soon we're gonna be reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed,
how many
please subscribe. Right? When we get to 1K subscribers, we wanna have a live podcast recording here at the studios and invite you guys. So if you're in East London, would you be interested in watching us record the podcast live? And not just that, but it would be
970 before we record.
So we're 30, okay, let's say 26 subscribers away from 1,000.
Listen carefully.
To celebrate that, we want to invite you guys to the studio. So if you're in East London, we just want to know, would you be interested in pulling through to come watch a live recording of a podcast? We'll have music, it's going to be vibes. Yeah,
even other podcasters can come true.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that I just don't like and I don't understand about the industry, multimedia, entertainment and arts in East London, they were so segmented. Inglono umtsalela kweyakhe ikona ngaphaya, umtsalela kweyakhe ikona ngaphaya. I know that we might have differences there and there, but I think that collaborative spirit can really take us a long way.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a differences thing, but I think when when people look at themselves, they think that they're all that.
Ne?
Yeah. And so how dare we work with a NayFul podcast when we are so and so and so and so?
Ne?
Either because
Tina says out Tina.
And
then
ne?
People are,
I'm trying to think about give the benefit of the doubt.
it hasn't reached them.
Even besides outside the space of podcasts, man, even when it comes to other things, you find the same kind of vibes in East London. But and sometimes when you, to such a point that abantu go collaborations they are very cautious of collaborating, because one of the things that I noticed as well, kuba khona aba bathi bafuna collaborate kanti akafuna collaborate ingcuviste enkulu umuntu ujongile wabona uba yo ndizawufumana le naleya, but they have nothing to offer to the team. And granted, about something to offer, it's not always money, but sometimes it's just working together in a conducive way. Okay, this is what I bring to the table, and laying your cards clean about this is what I have, this is what I don't have. Let's put resources together.
But
Let's
what
work.
we do, man,
we can figure
On the
a
podcast.
program out. Yes, I just wanna. There's something in my head. Sia, photographer guy.
Yes.
Right. With Usia, Kulendia collab. Usia was taking pictures of, then growing influencers, and he was giving it their all. One of their first photos was Usia. As long as that pictures they come up,
yes.
But now that they are like where they wanted to be, whenever Usia knocks and says, "Hey, can we have a shoot?" It's excuses, and they're shooting with the big
A-listers, photographers. Yes.
Now, so abandu baye bacinga fans ba. They are all that.
The story might have been twisted. The Mazum Sian. And I know what you're talking about.
John.
Like,
even if that, I get the sentiment behind. I get the sentiment, even if that's not the case.
Said we must come. See for taxi. You're like, oh, must see for that. Okay. Oh, okay, sure, cool. Did you go tell it? You don't say that.
I get that sentiment, even if that's not the case and everything, but it's one of the things that I always say. And then guys, I think it's something, man, and yes better, man, even as black people. When you're in the come up, you have these people that are your to-go guys.
Yeah.
Ne? And then you make it, as you say. And then I'm like, no photo NayFul. And don't
photo free. And then
so and I think those are the same things that
you see,
name and shame, Dada. Don't be afraid.
But yeah, that's it.
How was Joburg?
Joburg is full of characters. I just love it. Joburg is full of characters.
Oh, like
right
mostly.
About now, I'm sitting
the best of us.
Camagu gracious. I didn't say that. Clean your ears, guys. I was so bad for dinner. I was Joburg.
It wasn't what she expected it.
Joburg was what I expected, and I think even more than what I expected. Right. Okay. One, I went with an organization, Paya, for a policy convention. And the policy convention was what I anticipated and even more, because I'd never been to like a policy convention, let alone of that caliber, right? So I was super impressed by the moderators, and seeing how people navigate dialogues, right? The art of asking questions as an interviewer.
Yes.
That Umdu would ask the most unexpected. Like, this is such a simple question. But the way in which they asked it, it's so brilliant. So I was impressed by that. It just made me want to go to school because I'm like, dog, you're so smart. So that really impressed me. Politics fascinated me. Like just the landscape, how people navigate politics, the rhetoric they use, the language they use, and that was fascinating. It's something I'd like to not go into, something that I'd like to learn more about. I think the study of how government relates to our society, how our society relates to government and our countries and so forth, that is fascinating. I'm not sure what international relations type of thing. I think that was fascinating.
Would you want to be a politician?
No.
Why? Why?
Because let me ask. Okay, what is a politician? What does a politician do? Right?
Trying to think of the simplest.
What is a politician? What does a politician do?
But basically, they manage resources. The politicians. That's what they should be doing.
That's what they manage. But in like I don't even want to get political. But our political landscape is not. It's not. Hey man, it's not. It's not what I think politics should be. For example, can we look at America? Like politicians should be managing state affairs and resources and making sure that like the country is functioning, right? They're making the best decisions for the benefit of the country. Politicians in China are business people, right? All of them. Like it's people who've managed companies, businesses, who are rich and who have shown a history of managing resources well. I say America, same thing. Your politicians are guys who've got businesses. South African politicians ngabantu abathethayo, abangxolayo, the loudest. So the context there too, I don't think I'd want to be a politician. It's a rhetoric game. It's a who speaks the loudest. It's who can convince them to vote for, But I do want to be a part of Rise. Because I like their politics. I love
I've always just wanted to be a mayor, yes. I don't know why in my life. I've always just wanted to be a mayor. Like, goes and sends a metric, and then after metric, I used to go to like his ways are corners, 6 months as co-ops. Turning mayor, but like I'm busy mayor. And then there was
and
a time.
You suit the caliber, yabo. Banga faki suit and go yo. Ngabangu yenya.
Yeah, and I'm kind of okay, sharp. Hi, it's fine. I got one wrong, Obi. I'm comparing like clips, man, this 2010. Once when dim, how wrong going? So now it's fine. It's fine, yeah. But like I've always just been. There was a time also in Facebook before the young and effort. I was premiere. No, before the young and effort. Before
Oscar.
Premiere, because there was a shoot that I did with this one guy. It was not a shoot really, but testing camera. The suit and the posters a picture, and then premiere, and then it went on for some time. But it's been a long time ago, so but I've always just at the back of my mind thought of, if I have these intentions of building people, of growing the youth, of developing abantu, because majority abantu bayeke phakathi scale. So then, instead of telling them to go back to school, what then can we teach them? So in order for them to equip themselves so that they can
sustain themselves.
So I've always thought with these things that I have, these ideologies that I have, inoba indone ngan corrupt enondenza ndisway away ndicinga ba manditshele imali yabo. So I'm just fascinated about that. But then the system of getting there is an ugly,
convoluted.
Yeah.
Yes,
so that's why I'm entertaining cool. Also, I like the idea. I would want to be one. And then as a shenanigans is
that are part of it.
Yeah. If you can be picked by honesty, by uguthemba kala kwakho,
without going around people's backs and everything.
I would definitely go there. And I would make sure that people vote for me on the merit that I delivered on my promises. And if I don't deliver on my promises within the third years, the andifuni nobani pin and votel, and there's excuse and guys, I failed.
Didn't do as
because I don't understand them now. Okay, mayor, and then come how else will I know what these people are going through if it would weekly visits mkhambi masiyo tibanani kolondao masiyo tibanane sisa balambayo come through and do a soup kitchen and
basically be part of the community.
Yes. And that way I think people will have hope in the in politics when they see it starting from up as hands.
What do you think it would take to change politics?
Collapse the system. That's the only thing.
Because I don't only think that it's South Africa. I think we're exposed to the West in South Africa. It's everywhere internationally.
Collapse the system, bruh.
Okay, other places in the world are functional, even with the very few corrupt leaders they may have. I like China. I think China is probably the best.
Can I give you a task?
Yeah.
Can you look at their ideologies? And then come back to me next week. But you can continue with your point.
I want to look. Is it weird to want to look into them now? It's going to take time.
Yeah, it's going to take time.
Yeah, it's going to take time.
Because
I'm going to ask him about your Boke as well.
Go Boke! Can I be photographer?
Wait, didn't we talk about Go Boke?
On the previous one, we were congratulating them for winning. Now that they were here, Izolelinye, what happened? What did you participate?
Yo, but
clever, OP.
No.
Very strategic.
We were fighting postcards.
Very strategic. Yeah.
We were fighting postcards. So they arrived on Friday, right? Saturday. Yeah. They arrived on Saturday. So on Friday it was raining, we couldn't, and we're like, okay, Jonga, Saturday, guys. The best places to start, not in our wards, but we could start by following the route that they're going to be taking. So we knew they'd be coming from the airport. Luckily, when we got to the airport, SABC was there. So we were like, there's no ways they can avoid this, because if they're going to be taking videos, that's where they're going to start. And you can't...
Strategy! It's on the height, guy, the right height. So every picture that is taken of the box, there's a register to vote behind it.
Rise,
So we were flighting posters and, trying to be visible. But like, I did not anticipate that.
People came out.
On a Saturday, and for me that was shocking, because I thought maybe it would be just Otina, like it would be white people. On the side of the road, usuka airport, imotos paketalen, uyofika kuspalon, garage, engine, uyofika ku engine. It was Bangkok, imotos mekalen, like a convoy, and I'm like, no. Flippin' ways. It
brings us back again to Lendo politics. But guess a side note. Can you see how little it takes to inspire people?
The confidence in people.
Like, not that I'm minimizing, but just look at that. How many people were like,
the thing is,
it's like a rainbow nation.
You know what's crazy? The borders we are going on tour.
No.
People
went
just
out.
went out.
Sunday, mnanditeka kwendisa apa.
I'm like, wait, even you don't watch it? Yeah, but the happy. And I'm like,
exactly. The morale of the people was very high.
And I wasn't even gonna go there. The figure happened because suppose Msiana wathi pride phela ngiqala apha emall man yabona sawalinde lapha, and then xa iphuma emall zabaleka ndiya kayibonanga indlela lo waleqisa nyani wafika apha Msiyana. Xa ifika tane man masiye man bra qona man thathe nje inantsika ndehle nam
in
even
high spirit.
Abakafiki basesemall Msiyana wathi drone enyoka abantu SABC Haibo.
No, it was so
what's
crazy.
going on? And like to be honest, I've never went to those things. I always stay home. Until it. What happened is that when I was in the people taking pictures, I could
And it's infectious. It's infectious when you're around the people. It's infectious.
But when I tell you because like everywhere you go,
exactly. And everyone is friendly. Exactly.
Nothing New Year.
I'm telling you, even a New Year does no longer have that vibe. It was worse.
White people were there. Everyone.
So Bupi Sunday when?
Sunday, I was flighting posters still, but I didn't see Amapoko on Sunday. So in Lela, cause Pumil, imoto lebesikwela isipili sigilile. Bekugcwele mall.
You remember the time when I was passing by? I'm like, why? No, man, I couldn't.
It was crazy. And I'm thinking, imagine if like that's the energy we had as South Africans, oko. Like when something good happens, that's how we come out and celebrate. Also, ANC yabona mhlobo abaphume ngayo abelungu bendish surprise ngone chini yakwazi uphuma nina.
Yeah.
You know, did I just name
But
when the government is
but they screw up, that's not a lie.
When the government is messing with us, imagine if this is the energy we brought them. Because ndiyacinga kuwadam if abahlali bebenophuma hlobo xa kuthethwa oh my God.
But look when Obine, it's
oh, language.
It's quite tricky. It's difficult for people to unite in tragedy. Like it's much more easy to unite people in success, in celebration, than it is to unite people in tragedy. Especially when it comes to Indo politics, people's livelihood sometimes can be on the line when you speak out. So it's much more easy to unite people around a positive thing because, and then you transition from that and then come good. Since we are used to smiling and laughing together. Now, you can't just expect people who already have differences and struggles, and then you think that at a time of a tragedy, then these people are just going to come and unite.
You know, there's a lady.
We need more wins.
There's a lady.
Sorry.
There's a lady who yes, was excited that the Poke won, but she was telling me how mad she is that they're being forced to like wear Poke t-shirts to work, because also
Poke t-shirt,
CAI and CIS, yes, Baga
Poke t-shirt.
So your Swiss was mad that like she was being forced to wear not because she wasn't proud of the Poke, but she felt like she felt like there's this hype around the Poke that other teams don't get. For example, Bafana was playing Jingongo, but
same
they
thing
didn't
I'm
get
saying
the same support. So what is it about
this
sports that
it's not even about the sport, it's about the fact that they've made us proud, bruh. They've done something that we never thought of.
But we supported them even before.
No.
Like we supported them before the win. Bathi besaya kwi semi-final. Yabe kudala kuhypiwe.
Yeah.
Bathi besaya kwi World Cup bebesaqala ukuya France and people were already hyping them up.
Kaloku number 1 irugby SA.
That's soccer. Soccer is the most no. Research it. It was even facts.
I was yakhumbula ndixelela lona ndithi soccer into eyenza lewe ebantwini. Yakhumbula, I think we didn't drop that episode. Ndandisitsho kuwe ndithi soccer is the number 1 apha enantsikeni. Yakhumbula ndisitsho ne? It changed now.
It didn't change. I feel like
can I remind you of something,
Obi? Number 1 sport, but because I think back in I think it has a lot to do with.
Can I remind you? I'm gonna go back to Lendi Tetai. Bafana Bafana, as our national football club, has failed us to such a point that we don't care anymore. You remember the time we announced a FIFA World Cup? This hype and the excitement that you see with Ama Pokopok, it was there, bruh. I remember it. I remember.
Yeah.
Everyone was excited. Everyone was supporting Bafana Bafana. People bought t-shirts, the Bafana Bafana. People were there, bruh. But they kept on going down and down. So now, like, we don't care. But for the longest of time, like for instance, I'm going to tell you about my sister. The first World Cup that they won, the last one before this one that they won, the rugby. My sister like Benji, but now
everyone was sold.
You see,
my aunt was watching rugby.
Even when
you see, we're at that point where we're like, suka. But if they would be able to perform, if they can inspire people's confidence, I'm telling you.
There's really something about this World Cup, because even leading up to them going to France, it was like nibuye nayo. Like even SABC dedicated an entire
because from
show
the last time they inspired confidence in us.
So this whole time, everyone's sending messages on TikTok. Yeah, hey, Poke,
we are behind.
And Ramaphosa is going to be the only president to lift it twice.
We are turners, Ramaphosa.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Money funding your podcast.
Like that they played. I think, hey, when I went to go watch the match on it was bad. Like it was so packed. It was so packed that even people who don't drink were there. Like
look, I was bolting that day, and it was packed everywhere. Everywhere.
Even Nasemabaleni. You would think that because Magneta Komduza to cash.
It was packed. I'm telling you, it was packed everywhere. Match.
TikTok,
everywhere.
Instagram, Twitter, everything that was on number one. Before you
people were like, we don't care.
Unothi kabisi players Bafana Bay 5 ne players Springboks Bay 5
Chelsea called Elizabeth with 5. I also know them now.
Kabisi Bafana
Steven Chabalala.
Ooh, you coach Steven Pinar. Usimpiwa Chabalala wa retirisha. Because Chabalala was the first person to score for the World Cup. Now women, sorry.
It was really
before
fantastic.
I want to ask you to give me 3 a Song of the Year nominees. When I would take a Song of the Year.
Umnika, is it last year?
It's this year.
Umnika is gone, guys.
So Umnika go.
Umnika is
between Umnika and Abanaba.
It's too soon to announce. In like the Song of the Year is always weird. I feel like songs that came out this year, especially near the end of the year, will not make it. It's songs from last year that are gonna make it now. Because I'm thinking the plan.
Mampincha, what drop on November? We were from Song of the Year.
He died. Yeah, he died.
The previous song, good DJ Ban.
No, he died.
What do you mean?
Okay. Like, he got it. He died.
Okay, moving on.
Because it was too new.
Okay,
usually, ingoma funeka zihlale for a while before they announce the Song of the Year. Like,
but do you think if he hadn't passed on, he would have won the award?
But it's a good song.
It's a good song.
It's not a good bad song. But not Usete Braz. Usete had 4 months.
Exactly. On rotation.
The remixes that were made, the different versions of the song that were made. But I think something happens when you pass away. Like, I think
exactly.
People start to appreciate your music even more. Umniko is gonna be
AKA.
No, not really. I think he's had his
Yeah.
Dude,
He had
awards
it
as
in the
Buthi
big
leyo.
words. Yeah,
Wha-
he said it, but not in
Wathi
words.
kusenza nesamazi azu.
I know.
Unqula.
He's not gonna get any. But umnike. Wena sobanika.
So umnike kuwe
Neplani.
neplan.
Imnandi lendo.
So i3 ugqibile.
Undenza ngifuna ijabile.
Wena?
I don't know, yes.
Ah.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Imnandi.
I think and there's
Ayidle ngoma. Amos plan. Sebenza
Bekhalisa, nguye lo bekhalisa.
Kodwa masanga.
But and I haven't met Ingoma like yeah,
Lo
but
hlukanisa
talk
unyaka.
about you said, ne?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
deserve.
that's yeah.
And Kamameli Ingoma is like remember the time Okoze Kuse,
Yeah.
you would tell ukuthi unyaka nje sahamba
Ba,
this
song of
is
the year.
song of the year.
Uhlukanisa
It's
unyaka le.
definite.
No, but umnike bra.
Oh, Orlando Ngubani, what is that song? Oh, Daddy, I can change the world. Songs like that. Oh, remember when it rains?
Yeah.
That's when you used to know. Good man.
Ayo, no. Le yamhlukanisa unyaka.
That's the
but
song
like,
of the year.
umnike, can we agree that Tina Sobanika, Nika?
The problem with these songs, zikhawuleze ziphelelwe. As much as my vibe,
Ah,
but
phelele bro phi.
no, bruh.
Ah, khange khale. Okokoko bekuku kula weekend. Khange khale.
Oko bese amabhoko. This is song of the year.
Oh, wena umkharika.
In Parliament, when the Bokers were in Parliament, USABC and Dodon Park, ukhale umniko no plan. Literally.
But kaloku sithena ngoba ibikhaliswa kakhulu like
Pha. Ingxaki yazithanda umjonge. I tell to it me.
nyana for me
Also, I
shaman.
feel like TikTok has taken away from the art of like having a proper like genuine song of the year that comes from the people.
Yeah,
because
I
most of the
miss
songs
those days.
that are trending
So
now,
on
it's
Temtuda,
songs- it's the
oh
snippets.
awukhuzeki, oh natsika, oh
Zingoma ezimnandi, bruh.
Mpumelelo
Trust
thina.
me, I take nothing from those songs. Those are good songs, but
We
I
haven't had a
don't
generic
feel that thing
song
over. Man, this is
that plays in the streets.
This
Umfuni
is-
udlala TikTok yani bra, because if ingoma yakho nobi mna nje umzekelo mo you can sing.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful song.
Ah,
But
it's-
because
yeah.
I dlali ohlobo TikTok.
Yo Obuhle indona.
ukhona lo muntu umfundisele
Yeah.
Because I dlali ngola hlobo ku TikTok.
But yo, so you should look out for uGabza imithandazo. Nengoma ethi imithandazo uGabza.
I don't know it.
Yeah, you'll isalo phuma kula album asane khupha.
And I don't even think
Well, now,
people
which
are
ones
as
do you think?
invested in music anymore. Like like in music awards. I say la.
And I think enye into besides even nalento ka TikTok, yes, I think that I'm afraid to say it, but I do think was an oversupply of music compared
Yeah,
to
it's too
back
much.
then. It's an
Yeah.
oversupply
Too
of
much.
music.
So uthi kusamamele hit song.
Exactly.
Kuthi next week uthi I'm dropping a song
Yeah,
of the
bo-
year.
exactly.
Next week I'm dropping a song of the year.
So I think that's one of the reasons. Why it's
But when was the
difficult
last
to
time
have.
did hip hop
La
win?
Tutsint.
Yeah, hip hop ke anaso isikhathi sayo ngexesha lekharakara and everything, but it
But
quickly
yake
went.
uhlukanisa unyaka.
Yeah, so zabek imali.
Ukharakara zakahlukanisa.
Eninzi. Or let's
Yeah.
have the last big hip hop song, in my
Let's
opinion.
have it, Qumbe.
So that was a big song, bro.
But ke kodwa naye yancediswa
Unokwenza
TikTok
Duduzane-
and
Duduzane
everything
Zulu.
to Duduzana walk. Yes.
Sone lami dumbe, khanda lami liqumbe, anifuna uba nemali.
Awufuni? Yo, ngiyafuna mina shit.
Yo, guys.
Top 200.
Must singene ku Patreon.
How do you feel
Sizokwenza
about
imali.
like there's something, man, about people who are so well spoken, people who are able to articulate their
Thoughts.
thoughts so well that is so attractive. Like lately I've been listening to 3 people speak, and every time I'm sold. Like they
Who are
could
those?
Urorosang Tandikiso.
Yeah.
Every time she speaks, Jongam, I was watching a
Who's the next one?
it's sorry. Guys, I wanna get to. Can I just tell you what she did before I forget? So she was hosting an event by Premier Panyaza Lesufi. So it was a governmental
Yeah, event.
bra. When I tell you, like she just swifted the energy around and made it so like there was God, man. Like you could feel, you would think that she was a church. So instead of just she made it so wholesome. And she spoke to the premier, the politicians, like she was preaching to them. She was basically telling them, we appreciate what's happening because the premier was handing over 5,000 job letters, but in the city, like she was calling them out in a very, very polite, in a very straightforward, way. Like ingathi ngumama shout umntana akhe ngothando akajambisi ba uyamshout uyamhaga yo hayi jonga, she spoke, man, like, and she was just the MC. So the way she speaks and she's able to just articulate her thoughts for me is insane. Uthetha kamnandi la so anele mdoda. I feel like anele mdoda speaks with so much command, because at most when you listen to presenters or
she's good
TV stars,
she's good,
anele, when they speak, it's always, hi, welcome to the best NayFul podcast, like Manela Twang. But who Anele is, she's got this authentic.
That's what I was about to say.
She's got this authentic voice. It's her voice. No one else has Anela's voice.
She's just her.
No one else has
and that's
Anela's
what I love
about
even her radio on 947.
She doesn't have a radio voice, because a radio voice is Bonang's voice.
It's just
an
her.
LKG voice, but her voice is an Anele Mtota voice, and that's what you can't take away from her.
That's what.
I love it.
That's why I still, till this day, I don't know why they cancelled. There was a show that she had, Shotwela Estain City.
Yeah, SABC3
Real Talk. That was a beautiful show.
It was so genuine.
It was a beautiful show.
It was so genuine, bro.
I used to enjoy. Yeah, but yeah. So I love her.
The Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is the third one. He's a politician.
I know him. I've never really listened to him that much.
Do you know why I feel like he is so articulate? One, because he's able to explain himself using a few words and get his message across. But also because he does not have your Model C English accent. He's just got an ordinary accent, but the delivery and the tone and the command in his voice and the way he just owns the English accent. I got thinking about, oh my God, welcome to this is Mbuyiseni Ndlozi.
But can I ask you something? Why do we
the accent is sexy, bruh.
Okay.
Besides that, why do we? I notice many people, we have a problem with Abandabane twang. Why singing like Nabandabane twang? I remember sometimes people used to troll over Sitambekwa even about his accent. Why do we have a problem with that?
I don't. I find it very sexy. Like when you speak with like accent, I feel like it's a skill, man. Because look at Ukaya Lang. He doesn't have a twang, but he went to like Hudson Park all his life. But he doesn't have a twang. Look at his sister. Doesn't have a twang. Yeah,
okay.
Well, I find the twang very sexy and attractive, but I also find people who know how to speak properly very attractive as well.
That one is second line.
How do we learn how to speak? Like, I feel like I want to learn how to speak properly.
Go to Toastmasters.
Yeah.
Toastmasters.
Okay. So I just want to...
Yeah, it's an organization that trains public speakers.
For debate.
I think it's free as well.
I'll check
and
it out.
They also have a club here in East London.
They do?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Old Sobanian Dondon.
Yeah.
I'll go check it out.
Buffalo Dondon. Either they are on Old Sobanian or going to buff.
Yo, dude. Old
Sobanian.
Guys. So, on 1995, Song of the Year, Engum Ata Mafukati. Yeah. On 96, Macarena. Yeah, Macarena. 1997, Kumtu Mazola. 1998, Brenda Fass Vulindle. 1999, DJ Walker. Shisambama.
Yeah.
2000, Gumandoza. Ngalagata.
That song still does it for most white people till today.
Yeah.
2001, Zola Mjwepe.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
2002 Mafikizolo. Ngamba nawe. Ngamba nawe.
They did the most. Yes,
no, they make good music. Well deserved.
They always make good music.
2003.
They don't miss.
Mzekazeke. Hagekho gogo.
Yeah.
Siya groove hagekho gogo. 2004. Yes.
Sampled by Cash Time.
Yes.
2004 Malaika Destiny.
Boy.
Tini.
You are my destiny.
You are me.
Yeah.
2005. Anyaka was
And
wrong.
they deserved it. What happened to Malaika? Pella too?
Malaika still. Tubobo.
Tubo.
Yeah.
That was a song.
Yo. 2006.
Guys, why you two bobo? Think about two bob.
Tubo, yeah.
2006. DJ Smoo, remember when it rained?
Oh, that's a good one.
2007. DJ Cleo. Where's the sing hamba now?
We need to give that man his flowers as well. He deserves them.
2008 still. DJ Cleo. Hands up. To the left. To the right. Everybody sing.
Party people.
2009. Big Nas. Umlilo.
Wale Big Nazi.
2010. Professor Langa.
Jezabel.
2011. Big Nas. Ungazoba serious.
Yeah.
Kodwa ayawina wiki. Wiki ayingayincanywe ngoba ayikhala everyone ayikhumbula ayikhala everyone. 2012. DJ Tira, Big Nas and Juicy Summertime. Everybody is feeling okay.
Everybody.
Away.
But guys, can we also give him credit to Juicy? He does the hooks.
Yeah, clean.
He does the hooks.
Clean.
Like he does Juicy.
Akekho bakla. Yeah.
It's a sunny day.
Yeah. 2013 Uhuru. Waichukucha. 2014 DJ Nevs featuring Profesh. Uncishe ngafa. Yo aqala umoshakala ke ngo 2016. Besendembizini. 2014 sorry 2014 DJ Melon featuring Mondli Ngcobo.
You are that song.
And it was such a slow jam, like a deep house.
Ngicinge zande
Like no
jonge
one
bizawina.
expected it.
I'm not ndilindele that song.
Ngicime bokudokushebeleza lo 2014 ayingibuyi.
Orlando
Yeah.
And I remember now I was actually betting, but ndandicingile mna shem kuba it's gonna be between the two.
Yeah. Then 2015 yeke ngokuya ngocishe ngafo. 2016 yamoshakala ke ngokall together. Umroza Van Damme.
Nyansile. That's what the mess nyansile.
Aqala fa umoshakala 2016. 2017
still needs to be investigated. What the hell?
2017 young distraction points. Omunye.
Yeah, that was deserved. It was a song. Everyone was playing it. I think it house
2018 young Busiswa. Kuti hu.
Ngexesha lika DJ KB.
Yeah, Prince KB. Yeah. 20 don't.
Guys, I can't believe Zangi win. Ovaya Orlando.
So 2019 awesi ke ngoku yangu into encane wawuthembeni
Intoni lonto? Hayi.
2020 yangokhuzani ijele
Khafancinga.
No.
Imoshakele.
Yes, langom.
Ijele.
Umlato ayonijele.
Still didn't
2021.
I didn't know the song until it won.
2021
Same as Van Damme.
2021 DJ Hlo Sibani.
Gubani.
Sibani.
Yo, I was mad at that.
Who's that?
Ungubani.
Yeah, guys.
Udati ingxaki kanivote. We did not even know the song.
2022.
No, that was foul, bruh. I was so pissed.
Ngeke ngivume.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Like, valid.
Kanti song of the year ubethusile uphi kan?
Soze. Naye befumene song of the
Ewe.
Ebemfumene. Ni?
Wephi?
Yeah?
Kanti for song of the year there's Ukhozi ne?
Bemfumene
And then
ni?
there's Sama. Which one are you talking about?
Ubethusile kanti yintoni kwenzeka ntoni kukuye?
Eyiphi ngale ngoma nawo?
Unjani?
Akazuyifumana ngoku?
Yima njani song of the year? How was it song of the year? Andifuna ukukhanseliswa nge-Island and
guys, ubethusile une-award.
Song of the year, no gospel song of the year.
Song of the year.
The Metro Award anayo.
Song of the year.
Nyansile because une Metro Award, nyansile.
How is it song of the year?
That song yathandwa.
Unowa?
Noah.
Wavotelwa lo. Andivoti
ni. But people love that song.
No.
People love that song.
No, bruh. The thing is, okay, but that can be argued because ujele uyathandwa, bruh. Uyathandwa nujele. It can be argued.
Nuts. Currently held by Bethusile Mcinga ngena Noah 2023.
No, guys.
Nyansile, I remember now. He also did a tour with the award. Mini tour.
Song of the year. There's a song of the year kasama. Kubeko Metro Awards. Kubeko Kozi FM. So now we lo list. You must verify by.
Obiye ka Kozi le abendifunda all together. Yeah. Man. Oh, nominations.
Akioni jele.
Almost. Song of the year ngo 2016 engunathi unomvula.
Noban khose jele.
Metro.
Ikhe wayiwina
kunomvula.
Uloliwe yena sangawini.
Ayoni jele.
Yo, azange phinde akhe ne pause man that's it. Like the pause.
The run that Big Nazi had, the run that Zahara had, the run that Nanti Mankai had, the run that Ubusi. I feel like there's Ubusi. It's in the Konelangoma. No bungande kifa. The run that we have K, not Ubusi, sorry. The run that we have K had.
How you have K? Ever since he started in the game, even if Cookie piano and so unoya kwi-page ka-FK ubone ngoma ikhuphile uyimama qonde more i-grand le ngoma. It's just that more focus. More focus is on this, but Heavy K has been consistent.
He's consistent and he has good music.
Guys, yeah. And I feel like before
Imbo ngophoya nemntanam
uyazimosha ke ingoma wena.
Ingathandanga ngathi iculo lasela.
I don't know if it's me. I was still a kid when he pulled through, but I feel like he came with a different sound, man.
20 minutes. 1 hour 20 minutes let's close this off.
Heavy K. Prince KB.
They came with different sounds.
Yeah.
They changed the game. And I kumbule ngoma ka Heavy K. Heavy K. I don't remember the song that he released, but I know Prince KB. I wanna speak to Charlotte and Prince KB Loana.
Yeah.
I wanna speak to Charlotte.
Dothukile ba unatsika wayisana no ladies zama. U.P.O. Yeah. Yabona sezinto ezo ozifumana only here
nabantu abakhulu.
Horse's mouth. Ladies Zama was signed by Cap City Records. He's coming back on the 15th of December.
Actually, I remember that.
I need life, need a couple stacks, need to tell a story, a legacy, I'ma build that. I need a bad bitch just to satisfy my, cause at work I need a hunger gas just to make it work. Passion, this passion is persistent. I spend time in the zone, passion.
No, it's gonna come, Mamela. Okay, so here's what we agreed on. He has 2 artists on God Bless the God Bless Records. So it's him, and then it's, what's that lady?
Oh, let me look for her. I actually got him. I actually downloaded.
Passion is a gold mine.
And then Nalamchita. So uzawuza nelabel lab.
Passion.
So uzawuthatha one man.
Tasha Hendricks.
Yeah. So when the tell Tasha uzaba business Tasha when. Yabo. And then the other one we can sing.
I need to listen to Mculo wakhe.
Yeah. Usando kupi nantsika project. So yeah, man. Let's do this again Friday.
Okay.
Because it seems like we have. God
permitting.
Yeah.
I'll be here. Don't know about the other one.
I'll be here.
Oh yeah, and we have to record more because it's so that when you come back.
Oh yeah.
Cape Town. What's it for? Trip, just J.
For me, for church. Yeah.
Not for you, for church.
For both?
No, for church. For you.
Ikhona into esinoyibophela
Ubuza
ngaphaya to
uya
1K.
outside of him.
1K sambeka phi?
Ubuza if it wasn't for church.
No.
Okay, so it is for church.
Yes.
Yeah, so kuzoba ngu-1 beng-K bengu-1 beng-K pha. And then ke sibe nabantu masithi sesiyidiscusseni yabo. So record another shit. Okay, funeka siyidiscusseni man guys basenza njani.
Guys, we'll plan it.
Yeah, yo. So, yeah, closing remarks.
Qala ngawumphi xishi.
Kalonza man, this has been the NayFul podcast.
As a closing remarks as always.
Closing remarks.
Okay. In life, it is very much important that you take care of your own. Before you take off the street, before you impress the street, before you are known to be a person in the street, start at home. That is very important. That's all I have to say.
Obi.
Agreed. No, co-signing that. Take care of your own. Yeah. Be great here at home before you can be great in the outside world. That's solid, bruh. Yeah. My grand, used to always
Thoughts and prayers go family ka OP.
Yeah, what's wrong with all that? Yeah, I can't
I'm so
go.
sorry.
Why was I
scared the whole time? No, my brother, he's just in the hospital. So I've been just making jokes about that. I think as a coping.
Yeah, otherwise
Otherwise,
I know ndiyambona mna.
Anyways, bensitsho xa ushawuta kuthiwa right ke kuthiwa unembeko phaa esitratweni kodwa wena apha awusenzeli nethi.
Uyi-bad bitch biba endlini.
So yeah, man. Yeah, be the love you are out there. Let's go at thoughts and love. India.
Oh man, ish.
Yeah, ne. My closing thoughts. Can we bring back loyalty, integrity, honesty into our personal spaces and relationships? Yeah. I think it will go a long way. I think that's all I can say, man. You know, sometimes we usually think that in order for a difference to happen, it needs to start out there, and then it's going to trickle down. But most of the time, change starts small. Yeah. It starts at home. And then if the home is well, then the community is well. If the community is well, then the society is well. Then the leaders that emerge out of the society, they are well. Yeah. So can we bring back just those principal values that we once had? Yeah. And I think but if we can do that, I think
Yeah.
What's my closing?
Yes. So this has been the NayFul podcast Playas edition. Please subscribe. We are about to reach 1,000 subscribers. The next time we shoot this, so go Boke, stronger together. This has been the NayFul podcast. We are out.